We're still here. It's all about Prime Morning. My name is Roslyn Felly, and I'm here with the beautiful Eva, and of course the ever dapper, handsome.
I like it.
No, you don't like your name.
Yeah.
I said a handsome
man.
What's your name?
Tell us your name and tell us what exactly.
What do you do for a living?
I wear clothes for a living. I wear clothes for a living. And lately I'm looking like Sonny Badu. So
so
I've been getting a lot
you
of,
have all the doctorate, the doctorates and all of that?
What did you say?
You got it? You got a doctorate?
I got what?
You have 5 of it.
Yeah.
It's your symbol of time.
I'm doing the 10th one.
I thought smart. That's
dear,
KMJ for you.
We'll still investigate what's the plan with your hair, though.
Yesterday was something else, right? Okay, it was the same thing.
We don't have
still
an
on the
answer
same
yet.
level.
That's why, NRO. We don't have an answer. Exactly.
We don't know.
Explained it yet. You should see KMJ.
When I go to Jamaica,
every day KMJ has a foam.
I
think one of these days we need to show the foam on air because KMJ has a special foam.
Yeah, it's
actually
customized.
does it
No, don't just say
time.
special, please.
It's not special.
I'm a brand here. It's customized. It's a customized.
Please, we will go into our news. There's a lot in the newspapers for today. There's a lot to do. On that note,
but I'm excited I get to spend time with beautiful ladies like this every morning. If I die today, I'll be a happy
please,
man.
as you are saying it, make sure that the Kwancha DFA is scanned. So every time you come and you say this, you need to buy something for us.
We are buying a car.
Anyway, Emma, what do we have in the newspaper?
Well, so I'll start off with the Daily Graphic this morning. It's not as bulky as yesterday. Yeah, see? Today it's 47 pages.
Oh, so it changes.
30 minutes short. Wow. 30 pages short.
Is it the same price?
Yes,
from
same
yesterday.
price.
Story is nicer. There's nothing to write about it. The country where it is going now, it is going. You can't write anything again.
Be nice to the Daily Graphic, please.
Okay,
so
hi Daily.
There's a big one in front here. It says that Destination Ghana launched and project targets 1 million tourists from UK, Europe annually. So the country has launched a flagship tourism project, Destination Ghana, to whip up interest among travelers around the world to look to Ghana to satisfy their leisure and adventure curiosities. I mean, Rose said it yesterday that people like to travel here, but the complaint is the fact that it's quite expensive to want to come and have your, vacation and all of that. But I hope this one seeks to, regulated and more interested people will come into the country. Destination Ghana is launched at the Hawana.
We need people.
How would that regulate the cost of living?
So, no, I mean, regulate the mindset of people wanting to come because maybe stabilization of the economy and all of that. It is a flagship.
You think this money is going to stabilize in the economy?
Where would it take
when
it to?
The economy is established,
where would it take it to?
They are using it to fix
what do you call it? Them. So what they have done is that they have launched a program. And when you launch a program, it means that it won't be as usual purchasing power that it used to be, where if somebody wanted to come to Ghana, to come and visit the waterfalls and all of that, at first you just pick their bag, passport, and then they will come. But this time around, it's a target, it's a project, so it will be custom made to at least entice people.
But the money you will still spend.
The money?
So,
yes, sir.
You will still spend the money.
Don't be like that.
I just want to know, because, I know this money is actually to fix the tourist site. It's not to help our economy get better. It's just to fix our tourist site. So let's say I went to the Kwame Nkrumah
Museum.
Yes.
Okay, park. And is it different? The museum and
it's the same place, but when you go, the museum is inside. It's bad.
It is bad, yeah.
It's very bad.
I think it's been rehabilitated, or?
No, not yet. They said they will do. So the money, some of them will come
we'll go into that. They should give us free Uber.
So if they are going to fix some of the money, where are they?
How much?
Okay. So you see this one.
25 million. This one can give us Uber.
Wait. Let's be fair. Let's be fair to them. So this one, big boost for tourism, and they put some money there.
Yeah.
And this one, they said that the same
tourism.
Really?
Caption.
How much is here?
Anytime again, they are hot out of.
It's 25 million. It's 25 million.
25 million. I don't know how that 25 million is going to boost our economy.
Okay, so government spends 5 million Ghana cedis on Ajin Kotoku onion project or onion market. Story is on page 16 of the Daily Graphic. You're interested in how that 5 million was spent? You might want to grab a copy and go to page 16. Then also, Ghana Health Service is cautioning that you do not abandon COVID-19 protocols. And also, country is on high alert against terrorist attack. Minister of National Security assures us. It's on page 26 of the Daily Graphic.
There's a lot in the Daily Graphic. What do you have for us?
All right, so let's get into the Chronicle this morning. On the front page is very interesting caption over there. It says, America TikTok. That's Friday sitting. America TikTok lady appears in Parliament, but MPs protest. And that's a picture of Sarah Adjua Safo, who is apparently dancing on TikTok. And that's the Chronicle this morning.
But she deleted her TikTok account.
She's deleted it?
Yeah.
The reason being that?
I don't know. How will I know the reason? She deleted it.
She woke up one
day and it was gone. It's gone.
Yes,
she has an Instagram too.
She does.
Oh,
but why did they describe her as American TikTok lady? I mean,
because she's been based in America for a while and been dancing on TikTok.
That does not make up, please.
Can't you see
she's
her dancing?
Very Ghanaian.
Why is she the only Ghanaian in America who does TikTok?
She's the only Ghanaian MP in America who's doing TikTok.
People are so wicked.
So, I don't know why the MPs were protesting, though, but if you grab a copy of the Chronicle, you'll find out.
Well, I think they are protesting because they claim that she's been signed in as president.
Yeah.
However, she wasn't there. So how did it appear? How did her name appear that she was president when she wasn't there?
Maybe she zoomed in.
She's always appeared and disappeared in various ways and forms. We should let her be.
She's a lawyer. She can take this up against you.
I'm a lawyer, too. Now, Nukes elects new executives. Yeah. And yesterday we had this conversation about the Nukes presidency and the issues around it now. So they have So how is this going to really go? Looks like these guys have made their minds up, and they now have the executives boldly
let me see.
In the front page.
Okay, so
it means that we're settled now.
Then it's Apia Labi Ampof. Oh, this is the guy.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Which one? Is this which one?
Yesterday he was on who zoomed in. He's the one who has been purported to have won the election by 78.8% of the vote.
Is he the one that they are saying he doesn't know the Constitution?
As for the allegations, yeah.
Is he the one?
As for the allegations, but he is the one actually throwing the challenge to the other opponent.
He said, you this small boy, Julius.
That you should actually explore the relief measures by going to court.
It's interesting, man.
But they're also saying that they don't have to go to court because they have facts and, they have so many evidence.
How do you prove your facts?
I mean, the Electoral Commission of that association would have to be the one answering questions.
Where's the EC? They've been missing for a while now. We need to look for them. We need to look for them. So the president, Nana Akufo-Addo, has been very busy, extremely busy.
He's been trending
in the UK.
Have you seen that interview with BBC?
Yeah, BBC. That's what
I like his posture in that interview.
He wants to explain the e-levy.
He was asked.
Yeah.
He was asked.
Yeah, he needed to explain it to the BBC.
He was asked.
Of course, but there was an explanation he needed to give.
Did you like the explanation?
Even if they didn't ask him, he was supposed to explain to them.
Did you like the explanation?
We've never liked anything in this country. As long as it makes...
As long as
it makes... No, but as long as it makes sense to whoever you are telling, whether the person likes it or not. It gets to a certain point when you make explanations to certain things. Really, we've agitated about this e-levy for a very long time. There's no any explanation anywhere that Ghanaians would sit back and say, "Oh, we still understand the e-levy."
But
so if you don't explain what we see, what we say, we don't want it.
But Rod, do you watch the interview? Right?
I have some pictures of. So let me show you the trends. Some of the things that were trending. So the presenter asked some questions. This question goes like this. You think it's necessary to tax people who are already impoverished, sorry. He said, then again, the presenter says, yes, but you're taxing people on money that has already been taxed. Our response is emerging as the biggest economy in the country. Our response, they are not already impoverished. We are talking about taxing an industry. From today, we are an industry. Why? What is it? Are you not an industry?
Yeah, trying to process the answer.
That was a response.
Stop processing.
I just read the
Just
response. The interview. You want a snippet of the interview? I'm giving it to you.
Okay, thank you. But I like his posture in answering the
Oh,
question.
Nanga.
On there.
He's always had a good
Yeah.
That one there. That's
especially when you
Yeah.
speak like them. Like
What
when
are
you,
them?
when you speak
How
like
do
you're
they
in
speak?
the UK.
How do they
Like when you
speak?
speak like
KMJ,
you're
speak
born
like them
bred
and
in
let's
the
see.
UK, like you left in the UK, you schooled in the UK.
Let me tell you something. If national security comes to pack at this free, you don't be more free.
I am not all about awards. I'm Rad. Black Sharice Traveler, #1 on Apple Music Chat. And Mona for real to perform at 2022 Ghana Entertainment Awards USA. And Rocky Dawuni was on the red carpet of the Grammys with the daughter, and it's been captured over here.
It's a beautiful picture. I saw it yesterday. It's a beautiful picture.
Ah, the lady is beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Unfortunately, I'm taken, but I would have looked for Rocky Dawuni.
Taken by who? Taken by who?
By the sea.
You drowned, though.
So talking about Black Sharif, I realized that he was trending yesterday. Why? Because on AudioMac it's been stated that Black Sharif is a Nigerian. On Wikipedia it's been stated that Black Sharif is a Nigerian.
We saw this coming.
We need to find out who is Black Sharif, what's his nationality, because it looks like he's the #1 in Nigeria, and they are saying that he's theirs.
Nigerians and claiming people.
They are claiming him.
It's very
so
easy for them.
we want to know, Black Sharif, please, are you Ghanaian or you're Nigerian?
But let's tag the Wikipedia guys in Ghana. If
You
truly,
need to check it.
If
Even
truly
AudioMac
he's
has to be,
Nigerian, that's fine. We won't have.
And AudioMac is saying same that he's
But if
Nigerian.
he's Nigerian, what can
No,
we do?
he's not.
He's
We
not.
will not
He's
take
purely
that.
Ghanaian.
Maybe his mother's something.
No. That guy is a Zongo boy, like typical Zongo boy who has lived in Zongo for a long time.
Well,
He can't be a Nigerian.
it's been reported that he's a Nigerian on AudioMac, and AudioMac is a very big platform.
Yeah, that matters
Wikipedia
to
is a
us.
very big
Yeah.
platform,
We need
and
to
both
check it.
are
We need
saying
to
that
check
he's Nigerian. So I'm hoping that he'll come out and speak about it.
But how would AudioMac or Wikipedia pick an information that's not true? I can't see the possibility
So
of
all AudioMac needed to do was to do a research. Now, when they did a research, they went to Wikipedia. Of course, that's where all the details are. And it said he's a Nigerian. So they also took it as he's Nigerian.
And even Wikipedia, for them to put an information over there.
So who put it there? There's somebody who definitely put it there, because you can't.
Has he come out to speak?
Not yet.
It matters.
you
It
see,
matters what he
It does.
does.
The team should not let this take 2 days
Yeah.
to rectify. Now, I mean, it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. In a very structured entertainment industry, or let's just go out of this place to the West. This thing will not last 24 hours. The team will respond
Like
to
me
it
like this that I'm from.
immediately.
No, because
Like me like this, I'm
like
from
we're even
Hollywood like
talking
this.
about it right now.
I think,
Like we are.
I think, and I'm hoping that it's not so, okay? My thoughts, and I'm speaking it out, but I'm hoping it's not so. Again, I'll clear it. I'm hoping it's not so.
Well, they go for
that they are using it to make sure they stay up there in Nigeria, because a lot of Ghanaians have been struggling to get to #1 in Nigeria. So for him to top the charts in Nigeria, I think they're using it
topped
to
the chart in Nigeria.
So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That
but
maybe they are using it for him to stay there for a while before they come out to say no, he's not Nigerian, he's Ghanaian. Because probably if they come out now to say, oh, he's Ghanaian, it might drop in Nigeria.
Right.
So
It
who
still
knows? Maybe.
hasn't changed
So
yet.
probably after 2 weeks, when he starts coming down, then they'll come out to say, oh no, he's Ghanaian.
We
When
had the same issue with OCBSI and we let it be. And it's been like that.
It was-
I mean,
they said
OCBSI is
that.
British. Like that, that's what they describe them. And this has been there for a very long time.
OCBSI be British?
Yes, that's what has been described over there on Wikipedia. I mean, when you go, they will.
Well, they actually performed a lot in England.
really?
Though. They did. And for a long time, they lived there. So I think that's what happened.
Yes, they did, but they're Ghanaians.
They're Ghanaian,
You
that's
can't
true.
change that.
Anyway, let's go into our Daily Statesman newspaper for today. Double track will not be implemented this year, says the ministry. And they're reading. Okay, I'll read a little bit about it. The Ministry of Education has disclosed that double track system will not be implemented for the first-year students reporting to senior high school for the 2022 to 2023 academic year. This is because adequate preparations have been done this year to ensure that first-year students do not go through the shift system. It's good, very, very good, and because most parents have complained about this whole double track system. So this is something that I applaud the ministry for. I hope it works well. Baumia inaugurates 12 GAF private sector partnerships. Kandapa, we are high alert against terrorists. Kandapa. you
That
know
should
we
be a
hurt
priority.
you.
I
You know
mean-
we hurt you. The alert is there. We hurt you, God. We hurt you.
You know what has been going on in Nigeria
Rosalie
with the train situation?
Was the fella
People attacking the train in Nigeria.
So he's telling us he's alert.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That we have to take that seriously.
He has to even be alert on social
Nigeria
media.
is going through a lot
Even
right
on
now.
social media, the videos that goes out there, we hope he's
Rosalie
alert
Felly.
about it.
Rosalie
Anyway,
Felly.
big boost for tourism, $25 million US to upgrade iconic sites.
Oh dear, let me take all of us out of trouble this morning.
Please
Let's go
do.
to the finder
Because as it
this
starts
morning.
right now, I'm getting next.
So one of the factories that had been inaugurated by Dr. Baumia is a new fashionable shoes from rejuvenated Kumasi Shoe Factory. Story is on page 4 of the Finder this morning. And also we woke up yesterday or this morning to another tidal wave that happened in the Volta region, Ketu South Municipality, Agaveji. I mean, it looks like year in, year out, we get to talk about this tidal wave.
I think it's becoming more often than years.
Perennial,
I think
actually.
it looks like every quarter.
Yeah.
It looks like every quarter now.
But the rains have started already.
Not
well, it's not even the
really,
rain
not
that will
really.
cause it.
Yeah.
It's just something. I mean, well, but that's the update from the. If you thought that the recent one brought us some, results, I'm sorry. It's happened again at Agaveji in the Volta region. Let's see what is in the center spread. Okay, just pictures of what happened at the inauguration where the vice president was. That's just about it.
Okay, KMJ, what do you have?
Graphic business is here. It says airlines ghost $25 million whole airport. The whole airport.
Yeah, because of fuel.
So right now,
But why are they still flying to Kumasi and Tamale and all of those people? That's
Well,
very
according to them,
selective.
they said
That's
they've
what I was
made-
telling you the last time. Because when I heard this thing, I was like, no way. I mean, okay, so first of all, we need to find out how many people actually do fly to Ho?
I tell you what, truly, when that airport was constructed or inaugurated, one of the questions that came up was that how many people travel to Ho? Because the Volta region is a bit, that way. Not everybody that's going to the Volta region will go to Ho. And so the numbers that go there are a little lower. So people said that the airport was a bit out of, place. But then we were assured that it was needful. But here we are.
Yeah.
Well, according to the report, it's made 20 commercial flights. And
In the whole year.
yeah, since the inauguration of 5 years ago.
20.
Wow.
And and they were not all even filled to capacity, and they were just aircraft.
Yeah.
So really, I think that we're going to forget this whole thing.
So you know what?
thing
That
eventually.
brings to mind the discussion we had yesterday with regards to the construction of the roads, where, Alaji said they actually send people to go monitor the number of cars that ply the road, the types of cars that ply the road before they decide to build the road, to know which one to go with.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if they did send people to go and monitor the whole.
Did they even have to?
No, they did, because you see,
for
you
the
need to do,
airport?
yes, because you need to do this kind of analysis before you invest money. If you decide to invest money into something that might
think
not
they
be
know.
lucrative,
They
then it
should.
means that you're just
They
wasting
should
money.
see the
they
problem.
know.
Not really a
It
problem.
was it a political thing? Because it
But the whole
looked like
airport
it was a
thing came
political
out
thing.
of, more or less like a
So
political
I think
talk.
the idea was they thought that if there is an airport, it would rather entice people to do a lot more traveling to Ho.
But-
It
but-
was rather the reverse.
But if I can fly the motorway and get to Ho in 2-3 hours,
I think
and
too,
you have to
don't
end up
have-
paying a lot, because the road to Ho is not that bad, I must say.
At some point.
At some
It's
point,
bad, yeah.
it's not everywhere though.
So once you go past there, you're surprised, yeah. Once you go past Adome Bridge and then you're heading towards,
That's very true.
Oh, come on,
That's
give me
very
some credit. I'm saying, yeah.
KMJ to the world, yo.
That's very my dad.
But it's not
That's
that
just
bad. You
about
can
it.
go. People use it. People are quite, used
People
to it.
would have thought Hohoe because that's very far.
Far, yeah.
Those who use the Eastern
Exactly.
Corridor
Yeah.
Road.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
So-
you see the traffic at the Michelle camp sometimes is terrible.
It is always, yeah.
Yeah,
But you see-
yeah, it's very bad.
You see,
So
but still, people will not. It depends on how much the flight ticket was going for, and people will think about it and say, okay, if I'll spend this much to fly to Ho, I'll just drive to Ho.
Will you fly because of the distance, or you fly because of the price? You like, if you wanted to take a decision on flying.
If I have the money, I'll fly.
Not because of the distance.
Not because of the distance.
Okay.
If I have the money, I'll fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's comfortable.
Yes, more comfortable.
sitting
You
on
don't
that
get
road
tired and all of that.
Jumping and bumping and all
So
of
once
that.
you have the money,
Rather be
yes.
in
But the thing
skies.
is, like, we're talking about economic challenges and all
Sure.
of that. So people might not want to do that. They'll just, fill their
not a
tanks
luxury.
and then just drive to the place.
So the people of Ho should start inviting their friends and family and all of those people to be using the airports. So we know we're getting...
Anyway, we're getting our monies back, eh?
Call your family and friends.
Okay, it looks like, MFA, you have a newspaper called The Hawk.
So
So
The
let's take the
Hawk-
Guardian Times. Let me
Okay.
do the Daily Guide and then you can take the Guardian
Okay.
Times. Okay, so for the Daily Guide newspaper, I'll fight Nana, says Bagbin. I don't know what this fight is going to be about, but when you purchase the Daily Guide, the story is on page 3. Kempon woos despite Oferi support to Carter. Hey, Carter, that's a more cool. MFA,
The
Yeah.
thing is
are we
November.
going?
What's this in November?
Yeah.
Why are they going now?
No, but they've started selling the tickets, right?
Yeah, it will be cheaper now.
Yes, it's cheaper now. So, you want to go?
Yeah,
So say it on air. Somebody might buy it.
that's true. I like to go to Qatar. What's the weather like in November?
Oh, dear, can and yeah, when that own jacket grab a share.
I don't know where I want to go anymore.
What's the weather like in Qatar before I get there?
MFA. China, can weather no, can weather.
Can I
Can
have some more home? It's a meaning salad. Now we read for Gary. I said, bag.
oh, dear, if you require, you remember be can.
Okay, mom, the first can you imagine?
You are going for the trip.
Okay,
This is
so
not
Baumia launches GAF 1 District 1 Factory, Collins Dowda, 4 others trial for May 11th in Ghana on high alert. Wow, I think we need to be very, very careful with regards to the terrorist attack. We might laugh about it, but we need to be very, very careful because if it happened in Nigeria, then we don't, so let's not play with this at all. Let's be careful with this whole terrorist attack. But yes, MFA wants to go to Qatar. I want to go to Qatar too, though.
So watch out, who will be working?
Me?
The Ghanaian Times, please.
I'll be in Russia.
The Ghanaian,
We are not playing football in
I'll be in
Russia.
Russia then.
You are
What are
not
you doing
playing
in
football.
We're helping Putin.
please. So, Ro already brought you the updates with the Vice President, Veep, or the Vice President, unveils 13 joint ventures, Kois, outdoors new fashionable shoes from Kumasi Shoe Factory. That Kumasi Shoe Factory.
No,
is an old
Kumasi
one.
makes some good shoes, I must
They
say.
do, huh?
They do. They do.
Okay.
I'll give it to them.
Okay.
I mean, their slippers, their sandals, everything. They have some good shoes. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 killed, 8 injured in clashes between Achim Asunafo residents and miners. Story is on page 3. The Ghanaian Times on page 16 is also bringing us an update on the tidal waves that swept away homes at Agaveji and Salakope in Ketu South Municipality. And also 5 die in accident at Akim Brimuso. Brimuso. Do you know there?
Brimstone.
Kim Brimstone.
Oh, Brimso. Okay. Okay.
I've
No.
heard. I don't know that.
Okay, so that's just about it. I'm sure you've heard all of the news already.
Yeah, I think that's it for our news flash for today.
Yeah.
But there's a lot
If you
going
want more
on.
details, you can just go in.
Oh, yeah, or you go to myjoyonline.com. There's a lot more.
Yeah.
There's a
over
lot.
there.
Of course, there's a lot also in the world of what's trending. Let's go into that segment for now.